Hey, yes, it's time for us to stick our beef between your buns and run.
That is the greatest of American pastime. Yes, we are playing with our balls and we are pointing our bats.
As always, my name is Pasty, and this is my lovely BBW cohort, the bodacious Fat Mac. You don't know what the BW stands for.
BBW, baby.
Yes.
FM in this BB dub.
IHOP TJP. I mean, anytime there's a string of letters, right?
You got to IHOP TJP.
You always IHOP TJP.
And as y'all will find out, coming up here, IHOP TJP is making a resurgence.
Yes.
In a fuck of a way.
I was really happy to see it.
Oh, it was great. Pasty, we got a grand slam of a show here. And not only that, we got something huge coming up that we're going to get to in a moment. But before we do, let's knock out a couple of our sponsors.
All right. Of course, folks, you know, we talk about them every week because we love them so very much. And I can't continue on with the show without giving a shout out to QualiTee's T-shirt company and my homie, That Dude Saint. He brings you the finest quality custom tees with sublimation, heat transfer vinyl and decals, special gifts, shirts for your sports teams, weddings, and concert merch. Man, he's got it covered for any occasion. And they're high quality, good feeling products. Support locally, and they will treat you very well. Hit them up at QualiTee's T-shirt co at gmail.com. As always, the links will be available in the description of the podcast. Not only that, but we've got Monster Wear clothing. Because why not? For all your small run or bulk orders on decals, stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, glassware, jerseys, and many other types and styles of fabrics, he's got you covered. Along with custom graphics and logo design services offered, Monster Wear Clothing is your one-stop shop. You don't want to miss out. My buddy Corey Matthews will take great care of you. And any custom designs you have, he will see to it they are used. Yes.
And folks, this is the last time I'm going to say it. It's the last time I'm going to say it, okay?
At least for this year.
5 days. You have got 5 days to make plans to get to the most bodacious outer space themed music and camping festival known to man, the Galactic Get Down. You can find it at the Outback Ranch down in the majestic Houston, Minnesota, during the beautiful weathered time of July 18th through the 28th. Yes, this very next weekend, starting Thursday through Saturday.
18th through the 28th would be 10 days. Want to try that again?
18th through the 20th. I'm sorry. I mean, you know what? Stay there for 10 days if you want. You just got to take care of some horses and shit and do some mowing and all that. I mean, just work it out with the owner. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm here to tell you to go to Galactic Get Down.
You have
Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. But that's what we're doing. We're saying this. That's what we're saying, and that's what we're doing. Pasty and I, we're going to be there. Strategy, gonna be there. You're going to meet all sorts of folks from the Cloud Style brand. Of course, we're going to have our booth. Of course, we're going to be recording. Of course, we're going to do interviews. We're going to have games. We're going to be interactive. We're going to have swag. It is going to be a heck of a time. You're going to have a hell of a time. And folks, if you don't want to come for Pasty and I, and if you don't want to come for the beautiful scenery, if you don't want to come because you need a break and you want to go out camping and enjoy yourself and have a nice fire and get in tune with nature, with the beautiful, serene mountains and the horses galloping around, come for the music. Not only is Dead Larry hosting, and you know you love your funky friends, Dead Larry, come on, can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
But you're also getting Smokin' Joe of Dead Larry. Along with that, you're getting 2 sets from Zach Deputy. That's right. Not only 2 sets from Zach Deputy, but one guy. That one guy. You're going to get him. Frogleg, Space Monkey Mafia, who you know we are a huge fan of here at Cloud Style Broadcasting. They're our boys.
They are our boys.
course, you're getting a Space Monster as well. You're getting the Missing Letters. You're getting Hot Pink Hangover, Jeremy Beeman, Gus Royale, the Bob Bat Band, the Lois Pear, Mae Simpson. We could go on and on and on and on. But we don't have to, because they are going to. They're going to keep going on for you. There are going to be multiple stages, so you will be able to hear everything. There's not any gap in music. Not only that, folks, remember, this is a family-friendly venue. That is right. There are plenty of activities on site. There's a variety of artists painting and creating all weekend. Independent food vendors with some of the most delicious foods available. And you know what? Pick up some crafts. Pick up some other swag to decorate your tents. Just get out there and support local and have so much fun. You need tapestries, they got tapestries. You need incense, they got incense. You need other things, they got other things.
You want to watch some fire spinning? Hell yeah.
Oh, just get pasty drunk and watch them try to light a cigarette. It's a fucking fun time.
Oh yeah, worth every penny.
Galactic Get Down coming up here this next weekend. We're going to be there.
Woo.
Not only that, we're probably going to have a short show for you next week because of that. We may even miss a weekend, but we're going to try to get you at least a short little show. But this is our time to take a break. It's a lot going on. Whew, wears us down physically, mentally, emotionally, and all of that. So just be expecting that you might miss us a little bit, but we're going to be right back hotter than ever.
That's right, Fat Mac. And hotter than ever, let's talk about this week in pro wrestling history. That's right, July 11th, 2013, folks. The WWE Performance Center officially opened in Winter Park, Florida. How dare they have a winter park in Florida, for starters?
Well, you know, it's hot, hot, hot.
They just have a bunch of outdoor air conditionings running in Winter Park.
I mean, talk about hot. That you could argue that NXT is the hottest wrestling product out there today, and most readily available hot product out there today.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who would definitely say that and fight you if you said otherwise.
And just look at the talent. How can you argue with so much of the talent that's down, and so much of the talent that came through there? I'm not saying all of it started there, and I'm not saying all of it ended there. But you look at guys like Samoa Joe. You look at guys like Seth Rollins. You look at guys like Jon Moxley. You look at guys like Kenta. You look at guys like Johnny Gargano. You look at guys like Ciampa. You look at No Way Jose. You look at Sami Zayn.
The Swiss Superman, Antonio Cesaro.
Yes, Cesaro, Tyler Breeze, Paige, Kairi Sane, Asuka. The list doesn't end.
Paige did wonders for that title.
She did wonders for that brand, though.
Yeah.
Might have sullied the title. You can go back in our library and listen to that, folks, if you want to. Trust me, you'll know which one it is. It has Paige in the name. What is it? Paige, it's something about Leafs. And
it's Bradley, Books Don't Fall from Trees.
Holy shit, you're good at this, aren't you? Bradley, Books Don't Fall from Trees. Yeah, go and check that out, and we'll tell you all about how she sullied the title. But, I mean, how could we not go with this one? A lot happened this last week in pro wrestling history. In fact, I had multiple things picked down personally. I brought it down to 2 things between Pacey and I, and we both agreed that this is probably the biggest event now. Of course, next year, we'll give you something different. But NXT, gargantuan.
Gargano chewing.
Yeah, Gargano's chewing, baby.
What's he chewing?
He's chewing the fat.
Chewing the cud.
And we're going to start chewing the fat, getting right into the Impact Slammiversary 27. My Roman numerals are working. 27 results.
I needed this so badly and I didn't know it.
I'm gonna I don't know. Do we want to go back and forth on what we say about things? Do I want to go first? Do you want to go first? I know how both of us feel about this, and this, folks, I'm going to tell you right now, this is my candidate for match of the year.
Well, at least one of them. Not every match is a match of the year match.
A candidate, or I'm sorry, pay-per-view of the year. I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah.
This is definitely a candidate for pay-per-view of the year. And I would personally say, to me, this is the best pay-per-view so far this year.
It was super solid, very entertaining. I still...
Not what I expected.
Due to the time of the day I watched it, I didn't pay full attention to certain matches, but I still had a very good time watching it.
This was not what I expected, though. I was expecting... I know Slammiversary and Bound for Glory are the two biggest Impact shows of the year.
Which one's bigger, though? That's my question.
Bound for Glory is supposed to be bigger, but if you ask me, you know how in NWA, WCW, it was always that Starrcade was their WrestleMania, but in reality, Halloween Havoc was always the biggest one of the year?
Yeah.
That's how I kind of see this. It's like, yeah, Bound for Glory is their WrestleMania, but Slammiversary is still the biggest one of the year. And let's be honest, WWE... WrestleMania usually isn't even the best one of the year anyway, so I guess that suits it.
Yeah. And goddamn, this pay-per-view started off hot even before there was a match. Just the promo leading into it, where they talked about how, you know, all they have left is young stars, and it's time for them to rise and take their place at the top, and it was beautiful.
You know what I noticed, Pasty?
Huh.
The promos on this show was what I wanted to see from Fyter Fest.
Yeah.
Remember how I was complaining that they didn't have like any like packages?
Yeah.
This show kind of showed you everything that was like if you'd never watched Impact,
it's a great starting point to watch Impact right now.
Yeah,
with
and
Slammiversary.
they explained everything to you, why it's happening, what's going on, and I loved it. First match, Pasty. Let's just get into it. There was a 4-way. Three people that aren't going to have a bad match ever. We got Willie Mack defeating Jake Christ of Ohio versus Everything. We got IHOP TJP making his return to Impact. And we got Trey Miguel of The Rascals. This was a fun-ass fucking match. We didn't have it on our predictions, so neither one of us picked anything up. I was
very surprised. I was like, oh! I marked out when TJP came down.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty fucking hard.
I did too.
All the places I expected him to go, Impact was probably last on my list.
I literally yelled, IHOP TJP! Just to myself and my dogs. That was it. The Rascals are super getting over with me. Pasty,
I know you have the Jaime thing from Little Rascals.
Yeah, and I know that you haven't watched a lot of the Impact shows, but they are. I mean, they're right up Pasty's alley. They're the stoner group, and I'm not saying anything about you, Pasty. Nothing.
I wear it as a badge of honor.
But they are definitely the stoner group, and me being a stoner to the heart, even if I'm practicing or not, that's none of your business. They're just awesome. There's skits where they're doing, and I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, I think. There's skits where they do That 70s Show stuff. Could come off so hokey, but to me it works so well because, you know, either these guys own it so well or they are a bunch of potheads. I'm not sure which one it is. Not sure which one it is. You'll be able to tell
pretty soon if RVD is caught hanging around with them a lot.
Right. But
goddamn was he stoned in his promo.
What did you have to say about this one, Pasty?
Oh, just fast-paced, hard-hitting action. I am very happy that TJP made his debut, and yet they still put over Willie Mack, who, in my opinion, is the most senior of the people in this match.
Yeah, him or Jake. Either one of those would be the most senior for sure. Oh, well, God, TJP's been in it for quite a grip.
Like, in Impact.
Okay. Oh, in Impact, yeah. Yeah, Jake or Willie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both amazing.
Yeah, and they had everybody had a great match. I don't think there was, I didn't count any bad spots. It was crazy. God, what was that spot where Willie Mack caught somebody and then TJP came off the top rope or some shit right towards the end?
Well, so like I've been trying to do, I've been keeping notes.
Okay. So I'm still bad at that. I'm like, I want to, and then I don't want to stare at my phone and type out notes while I'm trying to watch.
I use the pause button a lot. But I'm going to knock out some of the main things I thought stood out to me. The first thing, which was probably the best to me, was No, not the best part. The next one is the best part. So anyways, so Trey Miguel of